Welcome to AI Brief, the deep dive into the most fascinating developments in AI and robotics. I'm Amin.
And I'm Leah.
Today, we're going to be talking about some pretty wild stuff. Think robots sharing subway seats with you,
And cutting-edge AI that's actually inside your car now.
plus how your favorite shows might be getting made differently. This is Deep Dive 207, and yeah, we've got a lot to get through. So our focus today includes Grok AI turning up in new Teslas.
And Netflix making a pretty big move using generative AI in, actual production.
Right, plus a bunch of other, interesting bits from AI and robotics news. And we'll finish off with some handy AI tools for getting stuff done.
But that first image delivery robots just hopping on the subway in Shenzhen.
Yeah, imagine seeing that on your commute. And did you see the buzz about Hugging Face's Reachy Mini 2 robots?
Over $1 million in sales in just 5 days. That's fast.
Definitely a strong signal. Okay, so let's unpack this, starting with the really big headlines. Elon Musk and Tesla. This is major news.
Yeah, Grok AI, developed by XAI.
Right, it's now being installed in all new Tesla vehicles. So this is one of those large language models, like ChatGPT or Google's Gemini.
But Grok has that kind of unique edge with real-time access to X data, doesn't it?
Exactly. That could make its answers, super current.
Yeah.
And you interact right from the car screen.
So you could be, dictating emails,
That's right.
getting book summaries.
Yeah, while driving, hands-free. They started rolling this out July 12th. That means potentially millions of drivers could have it already.
And the data Tesla could get from this for their self-driving models. That's huge.
It really is.
What's fascinating here, I think, is not just the convenience factor. It's accelerating this whole new level of real-time data collection.
A gold mine, potentially?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
A gold mine that could really push autonomous driving forward. It fundamentally changes what a car is, It becomes this interactive, smart platform that's always learning.
Okay, so moving off the highway and onto the screen.
Yeah.
Netflix.
Yes, the entertainment side.
They've announced they're using generative AI. Actually using it in an Argentine TV series. That feels like a significant moment for AI in creating content.
Definitely. Using Gen AI to, enhance the show, maybe automate parts of production.
Yeah, the idea is boosting efficiency, cutting costs, maybe even sparking new creative ideas. But given all the talk in Hollywood, what does this actually signal? About, who makes the content?
Well, it really makes you think about authorship, doesn't it? If AI is generating or tweaking content, does that water down the human vision?
Or does it maybe free people up for the bigger picture stuff?
Possibly. It seems Netflix isn't just chasing savings. They're experimenting with a whole new way of creating. It shows how AI could become, baked into production everywhere, not just media. But media seems to be leading here.
Okay, beyond those big names, there are some deeper shifts happening too. More about the building blocks of AI and robotics.
Like the infrastructure itself.
Exactly. First off, Intel. They're spinning off their AI robotics and vision division, RealSense.
With a pretty hefty funding round, too. $50 million.
Yeah, and this new independent company, they're aiming to build new product lines for robotics automation. They actually said the timing is now for physical AI.
And you hear predictions like Morgan Stanley's. The robotics market heading, $5 trillion by 2050?
It's a staggering number. So what is Intel doing this tell us about how mature this market is getting?
Well, it's more than just a spinoff, right? It's Intel, a huge player, basically saying, yeah, we believe in this physical AI market, big time.
A vote of confidence.
Exactly. It highlights that robotics is breaking out of just, factories and specialized settings. Companies are seeing how to make this stuff scale, make it commercially viable. It fits right in with that massive $5 trillion prediction.
And speaking of breaking out of specialized settings, MIT engineers have something new.
Oh, the handheld training device.
Yeah. It plugs into standard robot arms and lets basically anyone train a robot. No coding needed.
How does the training actually work?
3 ways, apparently. You can use it like a remote control, or physically guide the arm, or just do the task yourself, and the robot watches and learns.
Huh. That could really help robots adapt outside of those super controlled environments, like into homes or small businesses, maybe?
That's the idea. How does a tool like this change who gets to do stuff with robots?
Oh, profoundly, I think. It democratizes it, takes away that coding barrier.
So small business owners, maybe even hobbyists.
Exactly. They can customize and use robots. You could see this kind of grassroots innovation happening outside the big R&D labs, making automation way more accessible for smaller stuff, getting robots closer to, us in our daily lives.
Which brings us back to that subway image from the start.
The delivery robots in Shenzhen.
Yeah, it's apparently a world first. Robots riding the actual subway system to restock 7-Elevens.
It's just gliding through the doors using elevators.
Wheeling stuff to the stores. Like clockwork, they said. So what does this tell us about, like, the future of cities?
It's not just a gimmick, right? It's a real glimpse into automated urban logistics. Pretty soon, maybe.
Sophisticated automation just part of the city landscape.
Exactly. Solving that tricky last-mile delivery problem using public transport is part of that bigger trend of automation moving into public roles, changing how stuff moves around our communities.
Wild. Okay, finally, let's switch gears to stuff you can actually use right now.
Practical tools, always good.
Yeah, quick rundown. Hocoos lets you whip up a decent business website really fast.
Arco helps organize your browser tabs by project. Keep work and life separate.
Waymark makes polished video ads, supposedly in just a few clicks. Retool focuses on AI that actually does work, not just chat.
Kixie, now on auto dials and texts, leads from your CRM.
Right, your customer relationship management system.
Yeah.
Humantic AI claims to read buyer personality so you can tailor your pitch instantly.
And Pictory turns blog posts into videos for social media. Quick turnaround.
Quite a list.
It really shows the variety, doesn't it? And how practical AI is becoming. It's weaving into everyday workflows, making a website, marketing, creating content. Real productivity boosts available for, well, pretty much anyone.
What a journey today. We've gone from AI in our cars and making our TV shows
to robots literally riding the subway alongside people.
and landed on AI tools you can download right now. It's moving fast.
It really is incredible. Thinking about how quickly things that seemed like pure science fiction, like robots navigating public transport on their own, or AI writing scripts, are just becoming normal, everyday stuff.
Makes you wonder, doesn't it?
It really does. What other integrations, things we haven't even thought of, are going to reshape our daily lives, maybe even just in the next year?
Definitely something to think about. Thank you for joining us on this deep dive into AI Brief Deep Dive 207.
Hope you found it useful.
And if you enjoyed this, please do follow us wherever you get your audio. And hey, share this deep dive with anyone else you know who likes to stay informed, fast,